Definitely. I mean, I think even when I was like young pa, like super probably around 2 or 3, my 3D and Kiefer would join clinics, basketball clinics everywhere. So there would be in LaSalle, Green Hills, in Xavier. So ako, like, with my mom, dadala niya lang ako and I'll play around sa court, I'll hold the ball and actually the first like when they joined Milo Best, sila Tito Moy, they tried to get me in basketball rin. But my mom was like, no, just please give me one. Just like let me have one. So yun. But then kasi they saw na para I have a good shooting form now when I was young. So I'm like, okay, ganyan. But then, yun na nga, my mom really said na, let's try a different sport maybe. So I started with badminton. And then as I grew up, I fell in love with volleyball more, and then I shifted to volleyball when I was in grade 7, and then yeah, that's how I started with sports. But basically, growing up in athletic family, I think it was inevitable for me to be in the field of sports. But my parents really never forced me or any one of us, like us three, never forced us to play in sports. I think 30 pa and I think we tried acting pa nga, acting lessons.
I didn't
When we
know
were
that.
young, I think I tried ABS-CBN. And then like theater pa, and then with your little kids, and I was like a fairy, and then during the play, I don't think it's an accident, but I kicked someone because he was like playing with my fairy wings.
Yeah.
So that's when my mom knew, okay, she's an athlete, so maybe not here. This was
Yeah.
not the perfect field siguro, not the acting field. Dun tayo sa sports na lang. So
Kaya pa
yeah.
yun. Sa future. Pwede pa
Yeah.
yun.
Hopefully.
Sa future.
Yeah.
Tapos yung badminton, did you like just stop for no reason or wala lang parang hindi mo na trip so
Actually,
you
I
didn't.
was actually competing yung NCR meets
Mm.
in Palarong Pambansa. Before magpalarong pambansa, you would compete in Pasig and then NCR. And then always compete there. But I think I just, like, one day I just got tired of, like, training alone because like, personal trainer. So, usually one-on-one. Like, if sometimes doubles kayo, so it's just, like, you guys.
Yeah.
But then, parang inside of me, I got a little bored since I saw my brothers and madami na lang friends, madaming teammates. Tapos when they go out, parang ang saya, may outing, like with the
Yeah.
team. So I
Uh,
guess nainggit ako and I really, really wanted to, challenge myself because in badminton, wala ka kasing sisisihin but yourself. So
yeah.
it's really just you inside the
Yeah.
court. But in volleyball, it's another challenge since you don't only focus on yourself, but you kind of focus then on your teammates and how well you're gonna work with other people. And that was something that I really wanted to challenge myself with. And yeah, with volleyball, it was like a learning experience trying to work with other people. At first, it was kind of hard. Like you really get, parang you get ines and you get like frustrated because syempre, there are some teammates na parang they
Yeah.
kind of understand criticism in different ways. Sometimes may pasigaw, sometimes bawal mo naman sigawan kasi
Uh,
baka ma-affect.
yeah.
So you kind of learn a lot when you work with a team. And I think it's something that I really, really want to bring out also off court. Something like the learnings working with the team. I hope na I can also bring outside, like in my life talaga, na working well with others. So that's why parang I felt like volleyball was really the sport for me.